Music has no boundaries.
Music unites us.
Pakistan Global Community.
चलता रहे ये कारवां.
Hello, my name is Shafi Parekh and I'm coming to you from Raleigh, which is in North Carolina in the United States of America. First, let me commend 𝐒𝐘𝐄𝐃, founder of PGC, for her initiative of health awareness and Go Pink campaign all through October. I am going pink with this pocket kerchief because I do not have a pink kurta, and my wife's kurta would not fit me. But seriously though, when she asked me to do this, I said, why me? But then I said, well, why not me? I have relatives and friends who are cancer survivors. Some have unfortunately succumbed to cancer. I myself am a cancer survivor. I will be speaking about cancer and overall health. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle, including a balanced diet, regular exercise, and stress management can be important for cancer prevention and overall health, especially during and after cancer treatment. I am not a physician, but being 83 years of age, I can offer my perspective from the experiences that I've gained through the years. The late Waheed Murad was a good friend and was born in October of 1938, which would have made him 84 years old this month. Sohail Rana was also born in 1938, is a good friend, and we were classmates in DJ Science College, which I joined in 1957. Remembering the good old days, Waheed Murad, Sohail Rana, myself, and some good friends would get together at each other's homes and sing through the night. Another movie star of that era, Nadeem, would sometimes join us, and we sometimes sang at Dina Lela's home. Dina was Runa Lela's sister, for the youngsters who might not know. As humans, our responsibility for our own health is deeply rooted in our faith system. The body is considered a trust from God, and it is the individual's duty to take care of it. Here are a few key points to ponder. Number one, balance and moderation. The concept of balance and moderation is emphasized in my faith, and I am encouraged to maintain a balanced diet, engage in regular physical exercise, and avoid excesses in both eating and physical exertion. I generally practice balance and moderation. I used to play pickleball and was a good player, but at age 75, I tried to play like a 30-year-old and fell and broke my wrist and femur. There was no moderation there. 2 years ago, I slipped on 2 years later, I slipped on black ice and broke my other femur. And then 2 years ago, I broke my elbow going from my mail. This may have broken my body, but not my spirit. Number two, prayer and well-being. Performing the daily prayer involves physical movement like standing, bowing, and prostrating, and not only strengthens the body, but also promotes flexibility and mindfulness. I have maintained my 5-time-a-day prayer, and sometimes 6 times a day when I can wake up at night. But now I have to sit on a chair and pray. But I make it up by staying active. I am not a couch potato. Number three, dietary guidelines. My faith provides dietary guidelines for me, including avoiding pork and alcohol, and promoting the consumption of wholesome and pure food. The concept of halal or kosher ensures that what is consumed by us is permissible and clean. I used to tell people that I am on a seafood diet. I see food and eat it, but it is not that bad. For being a 6-foot person weighing 140 pounds, I have been blessed with a healthy metabolism. Some folks are not that lucky, but one must adapt and know their limits. I do tend to eat slow, which has been proven to be good for me. I am now limited due to allergies and food restrictions and have learned to adjust. I feel sorry for my wife, as I am allergic to milk and tomatoes, and her choice for what she cooks for me are very limited, because in our food, 𝙒𝙖 and tomato are staples. But God bless her, she manages to feed me well. Here I would like to do some comparisons. My friend Wahid Murad, who would have been 84, was taken early at the age of 45 because it is a well-known fact that he developed sclerosis of the liver and by excessive drinking and due to depression. I smoked for 20 years and quit in 1975, and I'm paying a big price for my indulgence, even though it was less than a pack a day. 15 to 20% of my lungs are compromised. And normally that would be okay, but on one of our overseas trips, I picked up a bug and have a chronic cough for the last 8 years and had to live with asthma, COPD, and a cough, where I spend about an hour and a half a day clearing out my lungs. But I still sing. And my pulmonologist says that exercising my lungs is good for me. On the other hand, Suhail, who is 84 now, has none of those vices. And mashallah, very healthy and active to this day. Number 4 is fasting. Fasting during the month of Ramadan is a guideline for Muslims, and it is a spiritual practice. It also teaches self-discipline and can be a health benefit in some, if done properly. I used to fast and would lose 6 to 7 pounds during Ramadan, but because of my health, I cannot do it anymore. My advice to you is, if you can, please do it, because it is medically proven to be good for you, and there have been diets that have been based on fasting. Number 5 is mental health. All faiths recognize the importance of mental well-being. Seeking help and support for mental health issues is encouraged, and prayer and supplication or dua are also considered sources of comfort. I started a karaoke club in this area, starting in a local restaurant, and then some friends and we started holding monthly sessions at each other's homes. When the pandemic hit, we could not get together. This is where a friend pointed me to 𝐒𝐚, which proved to be a lifesaver. I joined and was part of a couple of groups, and then came Ash Sayed at PGC, God bless her, which gave me a home within a home. A number of studies to examine the effect of COVID-19 on mental health have been done, and one study in China found that 53.8% of the people reported moderate to severe psychological impact. 16.5% found moderate to severe depressive impact. 28.8% reported moderate to severe anxiety impact. Music is medicine for the throat, and we are lucky to have found the outlet in 𝐒𝐚 and PGC. Number 6, and finally, charity and caring for others. We are encouraged to help others in need, including in the matters of health. Providing for the less fortunate is seen as an act of worship. Besides the usual charity, I've been involved in the Rotary International since 1973 and do not have to look far to find opportunities to serve humanity. While in Pakistan on a 4-year sabbatical from 2004 to 2008, I did a lot of work for the Children's Hospital, and we collaborated with Houston Cancer Center for diagnosing tumors by sharing films online. The other one was teaming up with a lady who saved women who were acid burn victims from committing suicide by providing them with facial reconstructive surgery, often up to 18 surgeries, and then provided jobs for them in her chain of beauty salons. I never forget what she told these women: "You are beautiful." I continue to be active in Rotary. In summary, our responsibility for our health encompasses physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. It involves taking care of one's body as a trust from God, following dietary guidelines, and practicing moderation. Ultimately, a healthy body and a mind enables a person to better fulfill their religious and worldly duties. Thank you again, Ash Sayed and PGC, for giving me this opportunity. I would welcome comments on my talk. Hoping and